You're probably clicking on this video for one of 4 reasons. 1, you don't want to play Rogue, which is completely understandable. 2, you suck at Rogue. Don't worry, I do too, buddy. 3, you want to see how long this took. Or 4, you want to see some artifacts. So, Castle Rock, probably one of the most dangerous areas in the game, other than Sky Castle, Sentinel, or Svault, and hell, even Santorini during a gank. God, I need to get off this game. Castle Rock has a lava snake, howlers, lava, shriekers, mortar turrets, and some bullshit kill bricks. Because of all this, Castle Rock has one of the highest artifact and trinket rates, which is why I decided to run it 100 times. This was an absolute pain. Let's start by going over the build. This is Xerxes the Slogger. This is who will bear the burden of 100 Castle Rocks. They are an Azael Illusionist, which actually works really well for looting. Azael has a free snap gate and is completely immune to the Lava Snake's fire attacks. Illusionist makes it so I can't be observed, and then I can also observe other people, see if I should even run Castle Rock in that server. And then I have Nightstone on this thing. Not my proudest moment. My house told me pop Nightstone if I was never getting off Azael. I will come to regret this later. Anyways, let's run some Castle Rock. Castle Rock will punish you if you don't know what you're doing. So pay attention to this first run. So you first start by getting the feather from the Yeti. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. But after that, you can go to the Crow statue. Unless you're a Dragon Sage, Dragon Slayer, or some sort of dagger class with fall resistance, you always want to have a feather feet potion when entering. Lava Snake is really easy to deal with. You can manage all the fire attacks and regular block the physical attacks. Just spam Verbus until it dies. After this, you have your first set of howlers. Killing the pack leader before it summons any more is ideal, but if you can't, just get behind a door and spam Verbus. This goes for all 3 howlers. The room on the right has some loot and lava. Just make sure not to touch the back wall as it would respawn the howlers. You don't want that. And then on the left are some more howlers and a Mori turret. If the howlers are there and the turret is on, just try your best to bait them to the door and spam Verbus. Don't risk it. You will die here. Sometimes there's loot on the table, but not all the time. Then you just gotta jump across the lava, climb up here, and then enter through the door. Beyond this door are lots of shriekers. Now after you spawn them in, you can either wait 2 minutes and then they will despawn afterwards. Once the shriekers are despawned or you decide to run through, find the right jail cells and fall down the holes inside those jail cells until you find this door. Through this door, a lot of turrets are in this room, so hold mana shield, please. Once you make it to the end of the room, go behind the weird structure, charge mana again, and then touch the purple pad and drop down into the loot room. I got a PD. And that's pretty much how you run Castle Rock. Now I gotta do this 99 more times. Obviously, I'm not gonna describe every single run because I'm sure it would get really annoying saying, oh, I got absolute dog shit on run 20. I don't think I actually got really bad shit on run 20 though. But it should be known that every single run is in this video. But very few runs are gonna be nearly as detailed as this one. I don't think there's any amount of detail that compares to that first run. That's just for anyone who doesn't really run Castle Rock. Go ahead and run it now. Now, going into this, there honestly wasn't a goal for me running Castle Rock this many times. I just wanted some artifacts. I mean, of course, I've wanted to make a new Rogue video for a while, but I just didn't know what to do one about. I didn't want to add to the shit pile that is Rogue Lineage ganking videos. Now, I'm not saying they're all bad. I love a good ganking video. It's sometimes hype as fuck. I'm also not saying I'm bad at the game. I suck. I'm just not Blade Master Macro Demon Faceless number 1579. I thought of doing a progression video, either as a group or just the solo progression, but that would just take a lot of effort and coordination. I also already did a group progression, and a solo progression in 2025? Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. as I'm going through the runs, you're gonna start noticing Castle Rock is an amazing place to get ice essences and PDs. But I'm not gonna go over every single ice essence and PD because that would be so fucking annoying. I'll just keep a count for the total number of artifacts I find at the end of the video. You're also gonna notice I die a few times, and it's always to some stupid shit I couldn't control. Call me a permafreshie if you want, but I've never ran Castle Rock like this. I actually only ran it for a seer on an account, and it only has analysis. That should speak volumes of how many times I ran Castle Rock. And speaking of running Castle Rock, it actually didn't take long for me to get my first actual artifact of the run. A Lannis amulet. Oh my god! I was counting the 3 fucking question marks, not the damn Lannis. Oh my god. It's insane. Run 10 is actually interesting because I got jumped by some druid. I deadass have no clue how they even got in. Even looking back at the footage, they didn't drop through the main entrance. Don't worry though, I lived. Me and my friends started playing again, and we realized K just isn't fun. There's not really much to do there. And like 30 people play it at a time. So Guy is pretty fun. Everyone is out for blood, but it's still pretty fun. I really like playing Spearfisher. It's fun and just really good. It's also one of the few classes I don't suck at or just find boring. But what's even crazier though is that on run 13, I got another artifact. No shot, oh my god, yo! Yo! Oh my god, let's go! MA! You want me to turn into a PD? That's actually my first time getting Mysterious Artifact. I immediately popped it for a Spider Cloak and put that shit on my Spearfisher. I love this thing, by the way. Other than Spearfisher though, I have a Nacrene Shinobi of Ethereal Strike, which is very fun to play and is kind of a decent build. I'm just not the best. I'm probably the most average Shinobi. I can TDT Lethality stack and cast spells and grapple, barely. That's it. I can't do it well. But while I just got started, my Castle Rocks are gonna start blending together, and I need to keep myself from going insane. And I needed a friend. And thankfully, he was down to do Castle Rock with me. Oh, that's a good sign.
What the flip? What the flip?
That's a good sign.
Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh my, yeah, bro.
Yo, wait, I can't see anything. Nothing spawned in for me.
Actually?
Yeah, well, okay, there's a PD and a question
PD,
mark.
a bunch of Lost Sunshines, a bunch of freaking trinkets.
Yeah, everything spawned in earlier for you. Yo, King Vong just jumped us.
Did you die?
Nah. I was able to menu. I just realized I was screaming King Vong out the window.
In New York?
Yeah. I feel like you'd be really good at gay chicken.
Like gay chicken?
Yeah. It's where
What
you
does
and
that mean,
another
gay?
dude pretend to be gay for like a really long time to see who can survive longer without breaking.
Does gay chicken just become real? Does gay chicken like have to do with like also like getting together?
No.
It's just acting gay.
Yep.
Okay. I think you and Jake might play a really good gay
Yeah,
chicken.
okay, bro.
Alright.
I couldn't pick it up.
Alarm.
That's why. Sure. rockets are on. Oh, 2 PDs. Oh, Latest!
Wait! Holy fuck!
Damn! Yeah, you get that.
2 PDs. 2 PDs.
I should really be holding this out to lower them just in case I backfire.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just click a spell I cannot snap.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
High risk, high reward, bro.
Movie, some stuff.
You'll see a few more duo runs later, and they're honestly a nice break from just mindlessly running Castle Rock every 30 minutes. So Melon is the friend that I'm doing my duo runs with. I met him on Rogue actually back in 2021, and we've played a lot of different stuff together. Deepwoken, Era of Althea, Arcane Odyssey, a lot of other things. If you guys know what Era of Althea is, props to you. He also even made a cameo appearance in the last Rogue video. He's the Azale Dragonride getting railed. Now let's talk about artifacts. Artifact rates are so much better than they have been in years, as shown in my Run 25 clips. Nice, MA. I found Azale Horns too. Absolutely stacked Castle Rock, oh my god. Yeah, a mysterious artifact and Azale Horns in the same Castle Rock is crazy. Unfortunately, this would be the last MA I see for a while though. But back to what I was saying. Artifact rates are so much better than what they used to be, and it's overall healthier for the game. More people are able to make and play the builds they want more often. Does that mean there's a few more FF Nacrene D-Slayers and more Philo Druids? Yeah. But now everyone has the right to Spider Cloak and Lannis Amulet. I feel this is a lot better for the game, as now everyone is about on the same playing field when it comes to builds at least. Hell, I probably wouldn't have even used that MA for Spider Cloak if artifact rates weren't as good as they are now. That's what I really like about the increased rates. Everyone's able to just experiment with different things now. It would be a crime if people ran Spider Cloak Sigil instead of Lannis back then. But people were able to experiment and figure out that SC Solens is pretty good. I mean, everything's really good of Spider Cloak now, unless you're a guy and just run Lannis. Spell Gotcha has remained mostly the same, which sucks. That didn't really stop me from rolling. Between runs, I would roll Spell Gotcha a lot. This is what getting a ton of question marks does to a man. Anyways, I would roll Spell Gotcha a lot. And between runs 32 and 33, I got Snarvender. I also got a Nightstone on run 33. But it's not too long after rolling Snarv, I also rolled Hoppa. Now I immediately backfired after getting it 3 times. This is why I regret popping Nightstone. Please add an artifact remover Grimmkind. Please add an artifact remover Grimmkind. Please, 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 please. This build is low-key ass without Philo. Because I have to actually cast Hoppa and Snarvender. And I can't reliably use Snap Hoppa if I decide to run it. I'll just fucking die. My luck streak didn't end with Hoppa though. On run 37, I got the best artifact in the game, a Rift Gem. This was actually my first ever Gaia Rift Gem. I only found 2 ever. Both were in K. I immediately popped the Rift Gem on my Spearfisher, finally maxing it out. It's just missing Snarv. I still haven't rolled Snarv. Then on the next one, I got a Lannis Amulet. My luck is just absolutely insane right now.
Oh man. What an oh.
Single amulet.
Holy sh.
Amazing. Absolutely
High
amazing.
risk, high reward.
After a really bad duo run, yeah, we only got an amulet. And then I got a White Kings in the lava room. I saw like a big ass amulet. I was like, yo, no shot. you're gonna notice that a lot of times when artifacts spawn, they spawn in pairs. This is actually a cool quirk with how trinket and artifact spawns work. Whenever an artifact spawns in, a second one has to spawn in. And it can be any combination of artifacts, like Lannis and PD, PD and PD, MA and question mark, Ice and Azale Horns. It goes on. The fact that they've been spawning in Castle Rock a lot like this is pure luck. They can spawn literally anywhere in the map. Sunken, Castle Rock, Dragon Pit, Castle Sank, anywhere. I just thought this was really cool, and if you ever want to loot, it's good to know how artifact spawns work. Looting in high player servers can also help, as more players equals more trinket roots. Like I said earlier, the Castle Rock runs start to blend together, and rolling gacha takes not even 2 minutes, so it's not exactly a great distraction. So I was really bored and checked YouTube, and I saw Rievolu was live, which caught me off guard. For you new gens watching this video, Rev was the first person to popularize and prove that it was actually possible to solo progress basically every class. And by doing so, he was given Seraph by the devs, which is really cool. I got to meet him in game while he was progressing his Necro. I have no clue if that thing is still alive though. I got to meet him and got a picture with him. It was really cool. Even though I kept getting jumped the entire time, I'm glad I was able to meet him. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have dropped this game long ago. Speaking of getting jumped, me and my friends ganked a few times between runs. Keep in mind, I'm probably the worst combat illusionist to ever grace this game.
The druid is ass.
I've hit him like 4 times.
Don't let him gate. Don't let him gate.
Bro, my stab Gelly.
That's it. That's it.
Bitch! Bitch, he's knocked! He's one shot, one shot.
I got him. Oh, no.
What's in his heart?
Get away.
He's one hit, he's gonna get knocked to bloodline.
Yeah, he's frostbite too. Oh, GG.
Oh, nice.
GG.
Good shit, dude! Good fucking shit, dude!
I hit him like 4 times with him.
He's Wraith. He's going to Alana.
Good fucking shit, dude!
I thought it was you.
Jake, good fucking work, bro.
I think so.
So much for being sneaky, dude.
Yeah, okay. There he is. Couple. Bro. I was gonna Dominus. I should have called that out, my fault. Got him! Got him! Oh! He's not
Fucking dead, dude!
Yo! Good dominance,
Easy.
right? Good dominance! So Ganking's pretty fun.
Who got that?
B Shinoiki. But let's do the freaking shit.
Yeah, bro. That's my go, bro.
Oh, Lannis.
Oh, can I have it?
On what, Blacksmith?
Yeah.
I was begging on everything,
Oh.
dude! Everything,
Lannis?
dude!
It's good.
Everything.
What do you think I'm gonna spider cloak?
Begging
Yo.
for everything, dude. Bomb!
Yeah, sure. I'll let you pop Lannis on a Blacksmith. Why the fuck
Alright.
not? Alright, here you go, Jake. Pop it. I never realized how common PDs were, and it's genuinely surprising. Like, yeah, PDs are sub-artifacts, but at this point, if you want to wipe, you kind of have to go out of your way to get wiped. Or just get really unlucky. Which, I don't know if I like that or not. Does it make builds more permanent? Yes. Does it remove some of the risk of fighting people? Yes. This is kind of why I stopped playing Deepwoken. I mean, I stopped for a myriad of reasons. By the way, just skip ahead if you don't want to hear me rant about Deepwoken. I mean, I stopped for a ton of reasons. Still gameplay loop, luck-based progressions, stale progression, arena, poor balancing, little dev communication, unoriginality, and just a general loss of vision of what the game could have been. At this point, Deepwoken's just a blender of different ideas and IPs that sometimes work together. Like, the core of the game is based on Made in Abyss, with how the surface world and different layers of the depths work. Different gods controlling the layers is a cool concept, but that's kind of where it stops, because everything else is just a reference to something else. I think it really started to fall off after the Verse 2 update. The combat changes weren't needed, air dashes weren't needed, and now RTLC is just straight up unplayable. Nothing from that update was balanced. Enchants, unbalanced. Just everything about it was unbalanced. The devs also have a problem with changing things too late, or they just straight up don't communicate. Did you know that Blood Rent, one of the strongest attunements in the game, was made by one person, and it wasn't extensively tested? Not to mention, it's a stupid fucking attunement to add. It should have been locked to an oath because of the lore that's with it. It's a gift from the ministry. You shouldn't be able to learn it without having some sort of connection to the ministry. Did I like Iron Sing when it released? No, not really. But it got balanced down the line and had a reasonable explanation as to how it came into existence, which is so much better than Blood Run just suddenly being like, oh yeah, you can learn it now, by the way. This is kind of how most oaths function. They're either shit or completely broken compared to each other. Now let's go back to balancing. It's very hit and miss. For a game so determined to stay balanced, it sucks. The devs dug themselves a hole when making the progression system. There's so many moving parts that it becomes impossible to balance everything. Just adding more and more shit won't fix your game. That should be a last resort. You should be able to figure something out. Or at least if you're adding something new, test it. Make sure it's actually something that would benefit the game. Did I like Deepwoken when I played it? Yes. I still think it's recoverable. But the team has to leave some things behind. Stop focusing on the combat. Stop adding new talents. Slow down on the new weapons, the new oaths, the new criticals. Start focusing on world building. Focus on new things to do, like Conquest. Add a new Luminant. Add another Depth Layer. People came into this game with the promise of exploration and exploring the world and its lore. The combat was just an add-on. Okay, I'm done ranting about Deepwoken. What I find really odd is when other people start running Castle Rock. Like, not just like people running Castle Rock in general, I mean while you're mid-run. Like, I get it, you want artifacts, but is it really worth risking a death to a player? Like this guy in this clip, he jumps me while I'm fighting Lava Snake and almost dies to the lava because I Geldist him. Because I'm the worst Illu in the game, yeah, he gets away. I'm not mad that he got away. I'm just mad that he cleared Castle Rock in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Now, I don't want to point fingers or anything, but that is unusually fast. He didn't have any speed armor, and I never saw him use Snap Geldist, and I was observing him for a while. If you weren't exploiting, props to you, man. But also, fuck you for taking my Lannis, god damn! After that run, I started hitting a dry streak. I was only finding PDs, question marks, ice essences, and other players in my Castle Rocks. Getting PDs is nice. It just sucks that every account I have already is holding a PD. I should really go ganking more. Maybe that'll be another video I work on. Looking back on my other runs, I'd say my luck with Castle Rock wasn't terrible. I got tons of PDs, ices, Lannises, White Kings, and hell, a few MAs. Which is far more than I could have asked for. It's crazy thinking a few years ago, a few months ago, I never would have even thought about having a build of Tomeless. But now I have builds of Spider Cloaks, Lannises, and Snap Gate. Rogue Lineage is really something special, and I enjoy playing it, despite all of its flaws. The flaws are what make it special. This game is just insane. There's no way this game should work. But it does. With the rampant toxicity of the community, the sheer luck you need to make some builds work, and every struggle that is in this game, like fighting players, literally everything about this game, it just somehow all works. I ran Castle Rock to kind of get I ran Castle Rock 100 times to kind of get a new perspective of this game. Was it painful? Absolutely. But I'm glad I did it. even if it took 50 hours to do so. It was a journey. I died, I fought, and I lost a lot. But I had fun, which is the most important part when you're playing a game. I played with my friends. I met someone I wanted to meet for a long time, and I got so many damn artifacts from running Castle Rock. I did what past me couldn't have done. What I could have only dreamed of doing in this game. And now, I'm almost free. Free to make what builds I want. And now, in nearing 100 runs, it was strangely calm. I was going to be free to make my own builds however I wanted. Do whatever dumb shit I thought would work. Of course, I didn't really get anything good from the last couple runs. But man, this video would have sucked if it didn't end with a bang. That's run 100, baby. Oh my god, it's over. I'm free. Absolutely insane. Last run. 1 MA. Let's go. Yes.